Good afternoon. Thank you for joining me here on the Royal House of Amenesatawi YouTube channel. I am your host, Ramses Khufu El Amenesatawi, descendant of Pharaoh Ramses III of the 20th dynasty of ancient Kemet, and his rightful heir to the Kemetic throne and king of the United Kingdom of Kemet. Tonight, episode 2 will discuss the powers and prerogatives of the king, chapter 2. This is from Articles 11 to Article 17. Let's begin. Article 11. The king reserves the right, with the advice and consent of Parliament, to declare war. He further reserves the right to decide what armed forces shall be maintained both in time of peace and in time of war. As Lord Prince of the Armed Forces, he has the right to organize and command the said forces, to commission and confer military rank upon the officers of the said forces, and to promote, transfer, or dismiss any of the said officers. He has further the right to declare a state of siege, martial law, or a national emergency, and to take such measures as necessary to meet a threat to the defense or integrity of the United Kingdom of Kemet, and to assure its defense and integrity. Article 12. Section A. The king alone confers and withdraws the title of prince and other honors, and institutes new orders. Section B. Without his special leave, no Kemetan citizen and no foreign national in any government service in the United Kingdom of Kemet may accept any honor, insignia of orders, dignities, or title of or from a foreign government. The granting of any title, honor, or order may exempt no one from the common duties and burdens of the citizens, nor may it carry with it any preferential admission to the office of the state. Section C. Officials who are released from office with assurance of royal favor retain the title and rank of the office they have filled. Section D. He also makes grants from abandoned properties and properties in Ashalant for the purpose of recompensing faithful service to the crown. Article 13. The king has the right to convene the annual session of the deliberative chambers and to convoke extraordinary sessions thereof. At the opening of each session of the chambers, he may present or cause to be presented a speech from the throne concerning the legislative program recommended by him. He has the right to postpone the opening of and to suspend for not more than 30 days and to extend any session of Parliament. He has the right to dissolve the chambers or either of them by an order providing at the same time for the appointment of a new Senate or the election of a new Chamber of Deputies, or both, and for the convocation of the chambers for a session within 4 months from the date of the order. Article 14. In accordance with the provisions of Article 70, 72, and 74 of the present Constitution, The king has the right to initiate legislation and to originate other resolutions and to proclaim all laws after the same have been passed by Parliament. Article 15. The king has the right and the duty to maintain justice through the courts and the right to grant pardons and amnesty and to commute penalties. Article 16. The king, as sovereign, has the duty to take all measures that may be necessary to ensure always the defense and integrity of the United Kingdom of Khemet, the safety and welfare of its inhabitants, including their enjoyment of the human rights and fundamental liberties recognized in the present Constitution, and the protection of all his citizens and their rights and interests abroad. Subject to the other provisions of this Constitution, he has the rights and powers necessary for the accomplishment of the ends set out in the present article. Article 17. The king may, in such instances as he deems appropriate, convene the Crown Council, which shall consist of the Patriarch, such princes, ministers, and dignitaries as may be designated by him and the President of the Senate. The Crown Council shall be presided over by the king or by a member designated by him. So these are the 17 articles in the Constitution in Chapter 2 of the Constitution that grants the powers and privileges of the king. Next, on Episode 3, we will discuss the rights, duties of the people, Chapter 3. This would extend to Article 18 to Article 48. Basically, these articles discuss the rights and privileges of the citizens of the United Kingdom of Khemet. Once again, I thank all of those who support our nation, the United Kingdom of Khemet. Please continue to do so and encourage your government representatives, either be in Africa, Europe, or in the United States, or any other country that supports our claim and our right to be a nation, to support the removal of the Egyptian armed forces in our territory and not allow our territory to be annexed to Egypt. We ask you to protest this either through your government or through the UN. Once again, I thank you, all of you, and may the righteous hands of Ra be upon all of you. Thank you for tuning in tonight, and be blessed.